Hello, my friends. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. This is Tanya at Sidegigcrafts, guys. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much for being here. I have been on vacation, as you probably have figured out, and I haven't had a lot of time to craft or do anything. So I wanted to come back and show you what I got on my trip as I unpack this stuff and move it into the craft room because it is so much fun. We went to a antique store. Just throw those receipts away. That's not important. And I found these presses, and they're I'm assuming they're vintage. I paid about $2 for each one. There were a couple more, and I want to go back so bad. When we move back, I'm going to go back and see if they have any more of them, because I just absolutely love them. If nothing else, I want to decorate with them. Aren't they great? These will be great for stamping, I think. I'm pretty sure. Let's try it out. That was the idea, because I think they'll be fun for mixed media and stamping, and I think they'll do it. We'll just stamp it into here. Let's hope. Pretty good, because I don't want a perfect impression. But if I put something soft underneath it, like some paper, I'll explain these papers later. Maybe it'll even pick up even better. Yep, so that's pretty cool. I'm excited about that. Let's just stamp that off, because these will be great for mixed media and getting some numbers and backgrounds and stuff. So that's what I picked those up for. I'm so excited to have them and add them to my collection. So yay. And then I got this beautiful paper bag. You know this is going to turn into something good. And I got, you guys, look at these. Look at these. These must have been somebody's candy making stamps, packaging. This one, I don't know what they all say. Let's stamp them out and see. Because some of them I wasn't quite sure, but they were all together, so I just bought all of them. This one says, well, it doesn't say anything if it doesn't stamp correctly. This one says, it says grasshopper. It looks like it's a little twisted. I'll have to fix that if I can. And I think they're all candy stamps. So that one says grasshopper. This one says, I don't know. My stamp pad isn't sitting flat either. I don't know what that one says. What does it say? Mint julep. And you know what? I don't even care if they don't stamp perfectly. I didn't buy them to stamp perfectly. This one says maple nut. This one says, oh, this is the one that was messed up. I've got to glue this one back on there. It says chocolate. It says chocolate, so that one goes on there. I'll have to glue it. This one says Highland Fling. I don't know what that means, but okay. This one says black walnut, according to the label. And I've got spumoni and pineapple nut, it looks like. Are these like the best? I think they're so fun. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but I thought they'd be a lot of fun. And this one says butter almond. Super cool. I just thought they'd be fun on backgrounds, like especially during the holidays or baking or something like that. I think they'd be a fun way to add to that. Now, I didn't go buy a lot of stuff, though. That's mostly what I bought. I did buy a couple of postcards. You'll be seeing these coming up. I have a friend who helped me with my animals while I was gone, who wants to go see the General Grant trees, the giant trees. So I got some postcards, some old postcards. I'm going to make a journal with them. So we'll be doing that within the next few days. So I've got a few of those. I'm going to keep a couple and use a couple for her journal. And then this was from the wood shop, from Dad's wood shop. He had these pieces of wood, and I actually just sanded down the edges and made them, look how cool this is, and made them a little bit smoother. And we're going to be using these in our projects too. I can see a journal cover coming out of this, maybe for the trees. Wouldn't that be a perfect? But these are all pieces of wood. that I'll be able to use. So, look, we've got a book right there. There's a book, a journal right there. I just need to cover it and make it beautiful. So, there's those. And then, last but not least, I want to talk about in May. We're going to be doing a lot of mixed media in May. I have been asked to be a guest creator for my friend Kirsten. She has been doing digitals. And I wanted to show you guys these because they're absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to leave her contact information in the description box. I'm going to tag her below. So make sure you go over and check it out. I asked for some certain ones, and she was gracious enough to send me even more. So I'm super excited to be her guest creator in the month of May. For the month of May, I'll be posting at least one. She asked me to post at least one project each week, which I will be doing, but I'll be doing more than that. I'm going to be creating generally primarily with her digitals throughout the month of May. So you'll be able to see those throughout the month in different projects. So make sure that you are checking it out because there's some gorgeous, gorgeous things. I love these pictures. Aren't they cute? I did doubles of at least doubles of everything. So I'm not skipping anything when I turn the pages. And then some of them I did different sizes too. Aren't these awesome? So we're going to have a lot of fun with this stuff. But I wanted to make sure I had plenty of copies so that I could just create on the go and not have to worry about printing anything out. Absolutely love them. Very rustic, very, very much my style. She was asking for some guest creators. And I said, me please. I would love to. So that's what we're doing. And make sure when you go over, you hit her YouTube channel and subscribe because I'm sure she'll be announcing and sharing when she's got more stuff coming out. She's got lots of fun creative ideas to do with these. Just a lot of beautiful things. So be sure to do that. And her channel is growing, I see, and she's just going to keep growing and growing. She's going to do really well, I'm sure of it, because these are beautiful. And what she's making is just stunning. So I cannot wait to be a part of it. So thank you, Kirsten, for that. Look at these, you guys. So excited to use these. Look at the guy on the motorcycle. He's my favorite. You know, I'm going to do something fun with that. The only thing I'm wishing is that I hadn't packed most of my stuff in my craft room already, because I'm going to have to get really creative, you guys. It's going to be a challenge because I don't have all my fun favorite tools. I just did this one smaller. That's the same one smaller. And we've got some gears and some rustic stuff. I love this. Absolutely love it. I've got this one. Some neat backgrounds. I'd like to do some cut pieces out of this. Some picture frames. Isn't that awesome? You could print these out in different sizes. Some of these must have got mixed up. I was pulling them out so they didn't fall on the floor from my printer. So I kind of mixed some of them up. Look at this one. Look at that gorgeousness. Isn't that amazing? Absolutely adore this. I'm almost wondering what it would look like if I printed it like on tissue paper and then decoupaged it onto wood. What? I might try that. I might try it. I got to figure out how to print it onto tissue paper. All right, and we've got some gears. I don't know what this is, but it's really cool looking. I'm just thinking it must be a gear piece. There's a different one. And then I printed some frames smaller. Just playing with my printer, so that's this one. So you can print them all different sizes. And last but not least, I love this one. Let me show it to you on white though, because it shows you the real colors. Isn't that beautiful? Look at those. How fun is this going to be? You guys, you're going to have to join me because we're going to have a lot of fun with these. And I hope that you are already subscribed because... And hit the notification bell too, because you'll know when I post different things. So I know this was a quick one, but I wanted to show you my goodies because we're going to be working with all of this in the month May, because it's Mixed Media May. That's what we're doing over here on my channel. Every day is mixed media for me. So don't be scared of the word. It's going to happen. You guys have watched me do mixed media every single time when I'm creating with paint and paper and cloth and ribbon and string and trim and glue and paint. And did I say that? And markers. That's all mixed media. So don't be afraid of the name of it. It's what it is. That's what we do every single day. But we're gonna use that word and focus on that during this time. Oh, I have more goodies too. I had some metal elements that I actually picked up from my dad's shop, but I'll have to show you those later because I don't think I brought them in here yet. Oh, and I found this was some wrapping paper that was on a gift. And we're going to be using this on something. Don't know what. And then I had a black paper bag, and I thought this would be perfect for a base for some of these things. So we're going to be, ooh, this might be just a whole new journal. Oh, wouldn't that be something? I'm going to have to think about that one. But this could be a whole project right here, or even just the base. So anyway, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed this brief little video. I want to thank those of you who are watching some of my older videos while I was gone. Thank you for that. It keeps my channel going and keeps me in the algorithm. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. Like and subscribe, guys. I need you. So thanks for hanging out with me today. Have a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.